hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Red Wolves will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the App State Mountaineers offense will take the field first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The Red Wolves offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Makes the grab, it's Burris. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Red Wolves will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got room to work. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Summers. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Will not get there. A 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the running back. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Back to the ground with the running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Mountaineers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They bring the punter onto the field now. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Looking for a man. It's Rayner. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to...
Wide open spaces. Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Caught on the outside. It's Rucker. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. The Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Grab near the sticks. It's Little. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Red Wolves didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Gets rid of it. Snagged out of the air. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Red Wolves are threatening in the red zone. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Snagged in the middle, it's Cross. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. And the Red Wolves, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Off play action on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
It's complete. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. They love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone.
Touchdown, Red Wolves! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Rides the back on the option. The give. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
On third down, he drops the throw. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Flushed out of the pocket. Got his man downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. They came out hot on this drive. 1 play and already near midfield. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Makes the catch. It's Rucker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Red Wolves want to crank the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play.
It's a seam wide open. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Arkansas State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, Man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Off play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The offense changing the play. Back to pass. It's Rayner. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Pass to Stetson, still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run behind the big guys on the right. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Flowers. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Red Wolves will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Going to sling it on second down. Pressure coming, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get a... And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Red Wolves in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Throws to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. It was the better play there by the defense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Rayner. Here's a heat. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. And the Red Wolves will have it first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Scrambling away. That's caught. It's Rucker. That should be the final play of the first half. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Clay. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to... No attempt at a return. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll open the second half on the ground. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Here comes the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
The Red Wolves with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pulls it in, it's Rucker. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Burris. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the Red Wolves have enough for the first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Throwing on the run. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Quarterback extends the play. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
He wants to change this route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Buying some time. He's got an open man. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs, and this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain with your defensive ends. You got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
And he'll... Take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time. Turning it on. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And the Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The punt team makes its way onto the field. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. The Red Wolves get the 1st down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Complete to start this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Dozier. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw. It's Swan. Under fire. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. So now it's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, App State.
And finally, man, this offense, they have struggled all day. They've been shut out all game. Finally put a drive together, got some points on the board, got some good mojo. Maybe they can take this into next week. I know it's been a bad day, but sometimes these type of things can carry over.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Cobb.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start long yardage situations.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Flowers. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Rucker. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll run the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And he makes the extra point. He'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Swan. Fires to the big fella. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He wants a big play here late. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built a lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner. What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
They took it right down to the wire. Final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those